Hold on, let me just make sure this is all in focus. Focus. Are we good? Are we good? Think we're good? I hope so. I hope we're good. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I've been MIA for about 2 months now and I have not been me. There's been a lot going on and I was contemplating making this video for a really long time because I wanted to make it. I wanted to make this video. I just didn't know how. And I think the mindset that I had before, it was impossible to make this video because the whole point of this video is to help somebody out there. The whole point of me making this video is to help inspire and motivate and just kind of spread love and self-love. And I feel like if I would have made this video 2 weeks ago, there's no way it would have been genuine. There's no way it would have been real, right? I would have gone on here and been like, yeah, I'm totally good. I'm okay. You can make it. If I'm okay, you can be okay too, right? I would have sounded like a freaking ad for those stupid like fitness tea, like green teas, like lose 50 pounds in 2 days with that tea. I would have sounded like a stupid ad. So I'm so glad, I'm so blessed to be here right now in this moment right here, right now to film this video. This video is really a chit chat, get ready with me, life update, what the heck has been going on with Valerie? Where the heck has she been? First, a beauty moisturizer. I love this moisturizer because it's so sensitive and it does not irritate the skin at all. I have music in the background because I feel like music just, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I always run to music. Whenever I'm going through a good time, whenever I'm going through a bad time, I just run to music. Music just makes me feel so comfortable and just makes me feel like everything's gonna be okay. Foundation today, I'm gonna be using the Nars All Day Luminous, but because I am just a weird skin tone, like not a weird skin tone, no one has a weird skin tone, but it's so hard for me to find the perfect match for my skin color. So I usually have to grab 2 foundations. So for this one, I'm gonna be using 2 different foundations. Blending this foundation in with a Morphe buffing brush and just making sure it's blended into the skin. While I do this, I also want to this is a chit chat video and this is going to be probably one of the rawest videos I ever post. I'm also going to go in with my beauty blender, make sure the foundation is blended in perfectly, but yeah, this is for sure, oops, there we go. This is for sure going to be the rawest video I ever post on my channel. I want to let you guys know what's been going on because I think lots of times people think like, oh, you know, everything's so perfect all the time for everyone, you know, and it's like, it's not at all. We are all going through stuff. So, little life update. Okay, so little backstory about me. If you don't know me, if you do know me, you probably know this, but I dated a guy for almost 5 years. Okay, so I started dating a guy back in, sorry, I was looking at my Apple Watch. So I started dating a guy back in high school. It was junior year of high school when I met him. Yeah, junior year. I was 16 years old, so I was pretty young. And I started dating him and it actually turned out to be a really successful relationship. I mean, we went to college and he went like not pretty far. He went like San Diego area. So he went to college, I stayed here, and it was honestly super hard for me. I'm not gonna lie, it was probably the most difficult thing for me just because I'm one of those girls that I like more of like the physical interaction, you know, I like doing stuff. So it really took a huge toll on me and it just made me somebody that I never wanted to be, the whole distance thing. But whatever, right? Like you think at the time like it's worth it, like it'll be done soon. So we did the long distance relationship for about 3 years while we were in college. And I'm sorry, I'm just gonna finish blending this in, make sure it's all good. So we did the long distance relationship thing for about 3 years while I was here, he was there. And about actually the last year of our relationship, I feel like it was super rocky. I mean, it was a rocky, toxic relationship. It really was. But, you know, like, you don't want to let go, and it's, like, so hard. But whatever. I don't want to go into too many details about the specific issues. I just want to let you guys know what's been going on. So, we ended up breaking up about 2 months ago. And that is really why I've been MIA. And while I finish telling you guys, I'm going to put some concealer on. This is a Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. You already know that I'm obsessed with this concealer. So we broke up a couple months back, tried working it out again, and then we broke up again. So I mean, we tried working out and it didn't work out. There was just a lot. And like I said, I'm not really going to go into like the specific details on why we didn't work out. We didn't work out. And this guy was my best friend, so I was just all about him all the time. I was just all about him. Like, he was everything. So when we broke up, I literally felt like I lost everything. And I know it sounds super cliche, and if you guys know me and you're watching this right now, you're probably like, who the heck is this girl, like, being super sentimental? Because I'm usually not like this, but these are things that I've actually never told anyone, but I feel like I legit lost, I felt like at the time that I lost everything. And so it was so hard for me. And this is a Kat Von D concealer, by the way. It's the Lock-It concealer. I'm just highlighting with this, but felt like I lost everything. I forgot who I was. And there was even a point where I told him, I was like, you know what, like, if you can just cut off the piece, like that huge part of me that you have, and like, you know, cut it off of you, because a huge part of me went to him. So I was like, if you can cut off that huge part of me that went to you and kind of just wrap it up, put it in a cute bow with some glitter and ship it over to me, that would be awesome. I'd really appreciate that. Like, I legit told him that, because that's what it felt like. That it felt like losing him was losing like a huge part of me. It was the scariest thing I've ever experienced, because I was like, oh my god, like, who am I? Like, who am I? Like, what am I doing? Like, what is my passion again? And it was just so scary because, like you guys saw, I was off YouTube. I stopped doing makeup. I literally stopped wearing makeup for a good month. If I did wear makeup, it was like very minimal. It was just a little bit of concealer to cover up my bags. And yeah, that was basically it. So that's basically what's been happening. Long story short, we broke up, I lost myself, I forgot who the heck I was. I legit, your girl over here, forgot who she was. And I was just not in the right state of mind, guys. Before we continue, I'm going to set my under eye with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. And then I also pre-mixed some RCMA translucent powder in here as well. So there's a little bit of both. Also going to set my face with the Makeup Forever face powder. And alright guys, while I finish setting my face up with the Makeup Forever powder, I also want to now transition into like part 2 of this life update. Okay, so raw time again. I'm gonna be super raw once more. I mean, I cannot not be any more vulnerable right now. This time I was so unhappy with my body, right? And if you know, some of you probably see me and like, girl, like, you know, and I've gotten this a lot where it's like, I would have never thought that you were so unhappy with yourself because of the way you carry yourself and the confidence that you bring to the table. Like, I would have never thought. But yes, I was so ashamed of my body and my physical appearance. I mean, like, I still need to set the face. It's still makeup chit chat. But I've been trying to go at least 5 times a week and I feel great. And you know, if I encourage anyone out there who feels like their insides are just distraught and like their insides have no motivation, like hit me up, like, girl, like, hit me up, like, let's talk, let's see what we can do. Because for the longest time I thought like, oh, like, why do I feel so bad inside, like, what's going on? And I didn't really notice that it had a lot to do with my physical appearance, and it had mostly everything to do with my physical appearance. So yeah, I've now been going to gym for about a month and a half consistently, and dieting, of course, because for those of you out there that are fitness gurus, you know that dieting, weight loss, it's 80% food, 20% gym. So you can hit the gym every single day, but if you go home and you eat like crap, you're not going to lose anything. You're still going to gain weight, and you're still not going to get closer to your goal. So that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been trying to doing. That is the one thing that I wake up with every day. And there have been some days, trust me, where I just want to cry because I cheated the night before and I'm like, oh my God, and I feel like crap. But I am now going to contour and highlight and blush and all that. So for contour, I'm going to go in with my Tarte palette, my Tartiest Pro Glow palette. I love this palette. If you guys haven't gotten it, I highly recommend it. The colors are so pigmented and gorgeous, and they're beautiful. I had tried going to the gym before, guys. I really did, but I was always so worried about what other people thought of me at the gym. Always. I was always just so concerned. Like, I would go to the gym and I wouldn't see any results, and I would get so frustrated because I would be like, well, I go to the gym all the time. Why don't I see any results? Like, I don't get it. Like, I'm there all the time. I was so annoying. I didn't see any results because I was so concerned about what everyone else was doing and what everyone else was thinking of me. Like, I don't know. And if any of you feel like that, trust me, you're not the only one. I hope I'm not the only one that feels like this, because I would go to the gym and was so self-conscious about what other people thought about me. Like, I would be so scared to touch a weight. I was terrified. When I say terrified to touch a weight. Even a dumbbell. I was like a little cardio kind of girl all day, every day. I wouldn't do any like abs. I wouldn't do any like anything having to do with lifting anything. I would not ever go near. I wouldn't even go near the weight room area at the gym because I was so intimidated by what other people would think about me. So one time I went to the gym with my brother, and he took me to the room. Usually some gyms have like a little like weight room thing where you can just do like circuits are like ab workouts, like crunches, push-ups, whatever. So he took me to this room, and like there were so many people in there, and I was like, I was about to run out and be like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't work out today. Like, there's too many people in here. So we were there, and he was like, all right, this is what you're gonna do, get ready. And I was like, oh shoot, right? So he has me there, and I like the whole time I'm like looking around to see who's looking at me, who's watching, who's gonna judge me. Like, what if I can't do that one push-up and somebody's gonna laugh at me, like, oh my God, that girl can't even do a push-up. That, like, all these thoughts were running through my head, right? And I think my brother noticed it. Like, he noticed it because I was like, wait, Justin, like, let me just, let me fix myself real quick. And he looked at me, because my brother told me this, and I swear to God, it has changed the way I look at just the gym in general. He said, Valerie, stop. You go to the gym not to look pretty. You go to the gym to look pretty outside. And I was like, huh? And he was like, yeah. He's like, you don't go to the gym to look pretty. You come to the gym so that you can look pretty when you walk out of the gym. And that literally just changed everything for me, because I was like, oh my God, this kid is so right. Like, no one comes to the gym. If you go to the gym and you're not sweating, you're not doing it right. Right? Like, you're not. Like, if you're at the gym and you look like you're about to hit the club, you're not doing it right. If you go to the gym, you're there to sweat your butt off. If you see me at the gym, you'll know, like, this girl's not playing, because I do not look cute. I really don't look cute at all. I'm so sorry if any of you have seen me at the gym, because I do not look cute. I don't go to the gym to look cute, right? I used to think like, oh my God, I have to be super cute here. Like, everyone looks so cute. Like, well, no, like, go, who cares how you look? Go there so that you can look bomb when you step outside of the gym. That's what it's about. That's what it's. I honestly don't know anything about I really don't know much about fitness. When I started my journey, I had no idea how to even, squat. I really didn't. I had no idea how to squat. I was like, what? Like a squat? Like what? I know you like go up and down, but I didn't know anything. So I know a little bit more now. I still have lots to learn. I mean, some of you fitness gurus that are going to watch this are probably like, girl, you have no idea what you're talking about. But what I'm doing is not hard at all. Trust me. It is so easy in a way. It's kind of easy. It just requires a little bit more self-control than usual. But if any of you want me to make a video on my actual fitness journey and how I'm losing the weight, let me know, because I feel like I can I can do that. Like, I feel like I would be able to vlog what I do at the gym. It's like super basic things. So let me know. Let's do my eyebrows real quick, and then I'll come back to do my eyes and share one last story, and that'll be it. So I'll be right back. So first we're gonna grab the Morphe E27 brush. You guys know, if you guys watch my previous videos, that this is my go-to crease brush. This is just what I use for my transition colors all the time. I have 3 of them now because it's my favorite. Natural Beauty, and we're gonna put that all on the crease as a transition shade. I'm blending this color out. I do want to leave you guys with a positive note, right? Like those 2 things that I shared before, my breakup with my long-time relationship, and you know, me being so unhappy with my body. You know, I've now fixed those things. I'm still working on fixing them. They're not completely healed. They're not completely okay, but they will be okay, right? Like, I'm working on fixing those things with my body. I'm going to the gym. With my breakup, I'm moving, I'm going, I am forgiving, I am forgetting. And it's so important to forgive. It's so important to forgive, to move on. And I think I'm finally doing that, and it feels so great. I'm gonna grab a Morphe M513 brush, and I'm gonna dive into the shade Best Friend, because you know your best friend will have your back no matter what. If you don't have a best friend, I'll be your best friend, and I'll have your back no matter what. Hit me up. I strongly believe that everything in life happens for a reason, and as I keep getting older, I am shown that. There's this picture on social media. It was kind of viral for a little bit, and it's the picture of this little kid, and he's holding like the tiniest teddy bear, like super tiny, and then there's Jesus holding like a huge huge teddy bear, like this, like really big, and he's holding it behind his back. And then Jesus is telling the little kid, like, let that little bear go. Let that go so that I can give you something greater. And the little kid's like, no, like, and he's holding on to his tiny bear, and he's like, no, I don't want to let it go. I don't want to let it go. And Jesus is like, let it go so that I can give you something greater. Like, you have no idea what I got in the back. Like, I got something good. And the kid won't let go. And it's like, oh my God, if he were to let go, he would get like this ginormous teddy bear. He would get this guy. He would get this huge teddy bear. Oh, he would get this huge teddy bear, and the little kid refuses to let go. And it's like, I don't want to be that little kid. I do. And I'm a strong believer in energy, right? So if you have like, negative energy around you, that's just going to follow you, and you will be trapped within this negative energy. Whether that's a friend, it doesn't have to be a boyfriend. Whether that's a friend, a family member, a job, anything that's just negative energy, let it go. I know it's so scary to let things go because they get so comfortable, and we know nothing else, and we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow if we let go of this one thing. But trust me, let life take its toll. Let God come in and move your life. Once I was not letting go. I would not let go. I was like, no, I want this. I want this. I know it's meant to be. I know it's supposed to happen. We're so perfect. He's my best friend. We're supposed to be high school sweethearts, right? Like, we're supposed to make it together to the end. And it's just going to be one guy that I date, and then I marry him. We have kids, you know, and I just had this image in my head, and I thought that's how it was gonna happen, you know, and God was like, no, give me that little teddy bear so that I can give you the bigger one. And I finally accepted that. And once you accept that, you have no idea. You have no idea what is going to happen in your life. It has to be a mentality, right? You can't just say, yeah, I let it go, but deep down in your heart you didn't. It's not going to work like that. You have to detox yourself and really just let it go so that it can happen. And believe me, once you do, it'll be great. Let me finish blending this out. This is going to be a long video, huh? Let me finish blending this out. In or smoke that under. Shade Caregiver. It's like this pinky matte shade. It's really pretty. It's dark purple, almost like a black undertone shade. And I'm going to put this on the outer corner of my eye. Quickly line up my waterline. And I'm going to grab some Kat Von D tattoo liner and create like a really soft, subtle wing. I'm going to go ahead and apply my lashes with some Marc Jacobs mascara off camera, and I will be right back. For lashes, I'm going to be using the Cocoa lashes in the style Goddess. They look like this. Super pretty, dramatic, but not too much lashes. So I will be right back. The Kylie Cosmetics Exposed. The only reason why it's this tiny is because it's like the miniature little lip kit that came out a while back. So I'm going to grab this one and just place it on my lips. Then just to make sure those lines are defined, I'm going to go with a mini Tarte lip liner. It's in the shade, what is this? Mimi? Cute. I'm going to just make sure my lips are lined up a little better. Every day that I felt like I couldn't get out of bed, I am thankful for it because it brought me here right now at this very moment where I could actually make this video and hopefully encourage and inspire and just make somebody feel better. Just make somebody feel better. That's all I could possibly ask for. So thank you, God, for this moment, for everything I went through, for giving me the ability to overcome it and go on camera and be able to smile and do my makeup and beat a face and move on. Keep loving, don't stop, get out of bed, move, work on you, make you better, and just love yourself. Just absolutely love yourself and go out there and be the beautiful souls that you are, regardless of what goes on, regardless of what's going on. Just keep loving. So again, thank you for watching. If you made it through the end, I can't thank you enough. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next one.